And that verifies the born again aspect. Once you're born again. Now, but switch back. You ain't got to get reborn. Right. But you ain't secured your place no more. You got to re-secure it. You know what I mean? In a sense, you know what I mean? Because
oh, he live action. He live action.
Oh. He said, oh, my name is Fernando.
Gilliam. Fernando Gilliam.
But listen, it doesn't mean that you have to re-establish. It just means that whatever happens, you have to acknowledge what you've done, because you'll never stop. My child will never stop being mine. But we do have to deal with this situation of what you've done. So it's not that you lose your relationship or that you lose your position as being a part of the family, but you do have to deal with these things that you do that are against the will.
See, that's why I not contradict, but question the born again aspect. Mm-hmm. Because it could be, we could live in, you know, with huts and trees, mm-hmm. where that is explained, but that was not a normal something that was required. You know what I mean? It ain't required for me, because if I'm born under a parents of complete righteousness, and that's all they taught me is complete righteousness, what do I have to re-save myself for if I'm taught this from the beginning? You know what I mean?
I think it's like more of a, it's just like what like you do, it's like forgiven like after that point. Is that right? Like, so if you're like a pedophile, like you become like a Christian, it's fine. God's cool with that. He's not cool with it, but it's good now. When you become a pedophile, rapist, murderer, psychopath, terrible person.
I'm glad you brought that up. And the reason why those things are
crazy.
Most people,
but it's crazy that he's saying because we hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we like, damn.
It's true. No. Let me answer that.
All right.
Let me answer that.
I'm gonna let you
do it anymore. Let me answer.
You know what I mean?
Let me answer.
Yeah.
Now, this is just discussion.
This is not real. This is only for entertainment purposes only.
So, you know, this is just communication discussion to get a better.
But it's a great conversation.
Right. So let me answer this. So this is where a problem comes into play. Somebody will do something egregious, and then they'll say, "I'm a believer now." Yeah. That's unacceptable.
But God knows your heart.
But I mean, let me finish.
I ain't trying to. I'm just. Yeah. So God knows your heart.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's not for me to say, "Hey, man, you going up
to anywhere."
I don't know if you believe for real or not. That's all I said. But it's a personal relationship. It's not for me to judge and say, you ain't going, you going to hell. I can't make that judgment. The only thing I can do is tell you the steps.
I got you.
And I hope
I got that you, brownie. I got you a brownie.
That you take it and believe it. But I can't say you going to hell. I can't say that.
But I didn't say that though. I said
that's why
the person actually, if the person's a pedophile rapist, and it actually becomes like a Christian full on, what they did is all right. Not all right, but it's like forgiven, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now it's forgiven, because it's nailed to the cross. But whatever consequences that you have that are on earth, you gotta go. But that has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with all your
because I gave it all out and dipped in water. Now, even though I got to finish in prison, I know I can go to heaven.
We're back in the garage, man. We chill.
That's what's being told. That's what's being told.
But if you're a person like him, new on earth and hear what they're saying, it's almost telling you go out and fuck up and just repent.
That's what it sounds like. But
I'm just saying. I ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. But
most
now
people
God
take it that
knows
way.
your heart.
A lot of people take it that way because they want to. Everybody wants an excuse to mess up. So, oh man, everybody mess up. Everybody sin. No, that don't mean that you just go out here and mess up.
Then when you told me to come get you, I already knew.
You will, but at the same time, you will never be sinless. But you can always sin less. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah.
You will never be sinless, but you can always sin less.
Okay. Now you got the religion to say one bad thing. If I kill something, it's right. You got some who believe that. That's true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it don't make it right. Like I said, it's only one divine answer. He knows. In the sun, but yeah, I'm gonna make it lose track. I get deep, I get deep. But I'm just saying, it's the fact that
No, did he?
dropped all of that at once. Now they missed the story. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
did it? Because you really on some shit.
Yeah, but out of the whole congregation, boom, she stood up, she ran the sweetest lady in the church. My mother. Boom, in front of all these people. Mama wouldn't go to. She didn't go past the last third row. When we sat down, I knew I was gonna be in the back, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't nobody watching. Went up there, did that, no cigarette, no cuss word, no weed, no pill. From that very night on to the day she died. Okay? At all. Anytime, what she do when she sings? When you about to leave or whatever.
You gonna come get
And what?
tell you.
She gonna pray, she gonna do like this.
That's all the time. Oh, she don't hit you with it.
I'm talking about Burnt Street.
No. Leaving out the house without the blessing.
Laid on my mom. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kept on oil. She come any house I'm at. If I'm at a girl house, where you at? Hey, your mama outside. My mama going around the house with her oil. Hey.
Straight up, belly.
What? My mama blessed anything and everything that was around me.
Listen,
and
even on some
faith, no, because I've been praying.
I learned the same
stuff. Understood prayer. You know what I mean? So my faith is a base of what didn't happen to me, but what happened to my queen, to my ultimate. You know what I mean? For her to, you know, all in one, it's all a base of logical decision and spiritual submission. You know what I mean? You got to submit your spirit. You give to him, but you got to have the choice because your human nature is your builder. Your spirit is the inside of him. That flesh is real, so it's a choice that you got. Like I chose to leave all the women alone and be with one. And people like, what the hell? Not male. What the hell? Hell no. Male got male? No, male. I left it alone and curbed them habits. And not, it ain't even a second thought.
No more. It ain't in you.
My choice. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It ain't about force.
It's a choice to go to God, then he'll take you to rest.
No, listen.
You know what I mean?
Guess what my dad just told me the other day? I told him everything that was happening. I said, my mother-in-law just passed. I said, Bree got in an accident right up the street from the house. He said, oh, God calling you. He said, he gonna get no. He said, if he got your attention, you better pay attention now. So now I walk in, here it is, y'all talking about this. I ain't saying that I ain't been talking about it on the lately though. It's crazy because when you get older, you be like, what are we really here for? What's going on?
Yeah, because you're getting smarter, you're getting more
exactly.
You're questioning things, you know. And
if I come from somewhere, don't I want to go back to the place?
That's just my aspect of God reaches us in so many thousands of different ways that he even allowed a whole bunch of religions.
Phil, tell them what's up, man. Tell them what's real. You vibe.
Somebody's gonna be led to. You know what I mean? And that's why I can't.
It's your boy.
One go
Tycho, you live right now. Tell them what's up. This
What's happening, my baby? Good to see you. Roast me live. What? Yes, he is. And the SAG straight G. Go back hood shit. Yeah. Post that shit, chat.
We ain't done. We ain't not done.
I just bought some Superman. That shit cold. Superman. Yeah, we live. Yeah. Say what's up, E. Tell them where you barbershopping at. Come on down and holler at you to get your haircut.
He ain't got no name on the door, but y'all just gotta know.
You gotta know where to go. If you don't know, you just don't know.
3415 Genesee.
But you better ask for the real motherfucker to get your motherfucking paper.
Come holler at him. Come holler.
Look, he got all the shit. He been fucking with niggas' beards to the side.
Everything.
Oh no, they know you. Come get your haircut at the spot.
We would have.
It's just some places we just don't even go past other doors though to tell you what's back there. Can't do that.
That would be nice.
What you want to do? We live.
Our holy power, Mother Earth, God. It's one divine, whatever name. It's not even a name.
They still talking though. They still over there. Just the podcast, bro. Happy Face Podcast.
Think about it. Even the way to touch your substance in barbershop.
Religion. Come on, man.
You
ain't hear what he said though. They touchy subjects. Religion, but
At a bar, that's they want you to stay away from that shit.
no, you can't talk about that shit at the bar, bro. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Boom! Boom!
Chairs are gonna be thrown.
Boom! Oh, it's over.
Observation. You see the wind. Doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't matter. You can't see it. It does matter. No, it doesn't. Why? Can you see the wind? You can see the wind's force on stuff.
Right. You see the effects of the wind, but you can't see the wind.
You see and feel the wind, and there's proof of the wind happening.
Okay.
So you know pretty
Now,
much.
you just said there's proof of the wind happening.
Oh, there's proof of God. Look in the mirror.
This is actually like frustrating. It's like
Look at
It's okay. No. It's okay to be frustrated.
no.
It's okay to be
Get that off.
frustration because frustration leads you to get the answer
So I'm
that you
saying all
need.
this like stuff. What I'm trying to say is that you can feel the wind. What does that have to do with anything at all in reality at all?
Because you can't. The wind is observable by what happens, not because you can see it.
From seeing, it's from the senses. It's from your sensory observation, your empirical understanding of things. From the wind, you can see it. The wind acts and stuff. You see the wind feels in your face, so like that. So you know there's wind happening. There's no empirical. Is that the Kendrick Lamar?
See?
That's the original.
Kendrick Lamar, yeah.
That's the original.
That's fine. I was like, dang.
That's the original Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, but like, there's no like of the ultimate like divine reality. Kind of like talk about the ultimate like truth. Everyone has different like empirical ways of seeing things and stuff like that. Where if we all had to like put together something, it wouldn't make any sense at all. And there's literally like zero truth of like ultimate truth. Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Zero divine truth, zero ultimate truth.
But the thing is that most people want to say that God isn't real.
We work hard.
I'm not saying that. But this is what I'm saying to you. Most people say, I can't believe in a God that I can't see.
Yeah.
But you can't see the wind, but you see the effects of the wind.
God, dude.
You feel the effects of the wind.
You can observe it though.
Exactly.
You see
But you
it.
can't see it.
But
you're observing.
What am I talking
He's a literal thing.
Literal.
It's not
I
literal.
know.
He's a literal
very
thing.
analytical. I know what he is.
But I mean,
Arthur Schopenhauer.
It's not
he
bad.
makes sense.
What he's
But
saying
what
is
he's
not
saying-
bad.
He's making sense with you,
It makes
but
even more sense. It makes
because-
even more
yeah.
sense because it doesn't even make sense for making the argument that you're obviously gonna
for something that you know.
complete your argument.
It is
that
a
I'm not
question
even
that you know
talking about.
can't
It's distracting.
He's making a
Rhetorical.
similarity to-
It's a rhetorical
but
That makes
question.
zero sense
But-
what I'm talking about though.
He needs
Because
literal. He needs
not
something
literal.
literal. You can't give
It's not
him
literal.
no analytical.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, I said you need something
The
literal.
rhetorical stuff doesn't make sense when it's not talking about what it's not referring to what it's talking about.
It is.
If you can't see wind, oh man, it doesn't exist. Doesn't make sense at all. You can't see little germs.
God
and
is
stuff
not
like
something
when they
that you can.
He said you can't see little germs.
Yeah, exactly. You can't
that.
see
That doesn't
it.
mean that God exists though. There's no way to like. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
everything. To say that everything came into existence from nothing would be an astronomical fallacy.
Fuck.
Say that though. When did that even come to
If you say that there's no God,
I didn't say that. I said
Okay.
there's no ultimate reality, which would pretty much like what a God would create,
okay.
or
So,
ultimate like truth or something.
so are you saying that there is somebody that created everything, or there's no creator?
What's that have to do with anything? No, there's not.
Okay,
There's not a creator.
No. Plus, that's not
Okay.
what we're talking about. We're not talking about. We're talking
This
about the
is everything
truth
that we speak
of
about.
a single truth of like God or something like that. That pretty much what God would encapsulate pretty much. We're not talking about a creator. We're not talking about any of that. We're talking about if there's a there's like a certain like sense. There's a single truth of God or something like that.
Okay.
There's no truth of that. It's empty.
But here's what I'm thinking. If there's, do you believe in this? That if a whole bunch of people believe in something, that it can become true?
No,
You don't believe
because
in
that's
that?
not how it works. That's not how it
I'm
works.
not saying that that's how it works.
That's how truth works.
So you don't think?
That's not how truth works.
So you think that all of this time that they've been talking about Jesus as the Son of God, has not been no Jesus and no God?
Man, oh my God. There's been a Jesus before, but I'm saying that there's no objective truth of a God at all.
So his
Because
claim,
not-
his
it's just-
claim
you
of
can't-
who he was
there's
not
no-
true.
I don't know. Probably not. If what I'm saying there, like, if what I'm saying is true, then probably not. Like, if there's no objective, ultimate reality of like God that we can
13.
or even like understand at all, and there's no such thing at all.
So my challenge, if you don't mind, do I have the permission to challenge you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I didn't like believe. I didn't
Call
want
me
to
and
believe
tell me
because
why I gotta come.
most people don't want to believe.
I gotta do your head. I just gotta get one of your head, and basically, I need basically the circumference, and then from the center to your
I'm
where
not
your
saying
brim
that's
gonna
you,
be.
but most people don't want to believe
Yeah,
there's a God.
doper
They
though.
want to do what they want to
It'll be
do.
way
They
dope.
don't want to have to take.
It's gonna be cut right.
How long it take?
Most people run.
I really want at least a day though.
That's true. People do have because it's written on
No, I need just about a day because once I need to sew up.
God.
I need to sew up one right before it, the same size I need. See how it look on something else. Then I gotta tweak it.
What I'm saying
Once
is-
I tweak it, I'm done.
God writes certain things on our heart
Bro.
to do.
No, he
You
mad.
can ignore it. So
No,
just
what
like,
he mad
just
at
like
is he ain't.
person
His
that's
his
living
point
in a
ain't getting
tent,
across to him.
and their belief system is their morals
Yeah.
is if you're you eat them.
My son,
Doesn't mean
my
that they're
son
wrong.
gonna dissect that shit. Like,
Absolutely.
I hear what you're saying.
But that's in
And
our
he gonna
eyes.
say every word that you said and say,
Because
I know
I'm
what
just
you're saying.
this is right.
And you're not right. You don't want to get him going. That's what I can say.
Yeah, that's
They out dog and rest.
Before I left.
That's true.
But they're
They like that. They
calm.
think you can go to
Yeah,
come
They'll
back.
be calm.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You know, Chinese,
There was somebody else earlier.
you have sections China that do not, that use the
Do it in the night.